So as you get yourself situated and you find your piece of chocolate, don't unwrap it yet. Just find it, get it nearby so that you're ready. I'll warn you up front, this takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Much more time than what usually takes me to eat a piece of chocolate. So just set that expectation now that it's meant to take a while. All right. So if you have a piece of chocolate in a wrapper, you can look at it. I have a little truffle that is not in a wrapper, so I can't do this part, but it's in a little cup. Take a look at the wrapping. Maybe pick it up if you've never looked at it before, if you have a lot of these, but actually pick it up, look at it. Look at the colors, look at the writing, maybe figure out what it says. Look at the colors. Maybe hold the wrapping and see if it makes noise. And just notice if there's already anticipation, readiness building. If you have a wrapper, open it up, but slowly enough that you can enjoy all the little noises, little sounds that it might make, noticing what that causes. Is it a Pavlovian, mouth-watering, anything else, without judgment, just observing what happens when we start to open this wrapper. Once you have it open, just look at it. What's the color? What's the texture? Maybe hold that little wrapper up to your nose and start to smell it. Notice what other things that causes to happen. Take a few deep inhales of it. Maybe noticing if it brings up any memories, if you have this scent associated with something. Then after you've taken a few little sniffs, you're going to take a small bite. You can touch it with your lips and your tongue, take a little bite, but don't chew it and swallow it. Just take that little bite and let it rest in your mouth. Allow yourself to notice the consistency as it rests on your tongue. And allow it just to naturally melt on its own. And if you put it in the front of your mouth and it's resting there, maybe start to use the tongue to move it around to see if the taste is different in different parts of your tongue. As you feel ready to, maybe take another bite. You can do the same thing with new awareness, taking another small bite, maybe not right to the front of the mouth, maybe immediately sending it to the side of the mouth, noticing the warmth of the mouth, melting it, or if your teeth are just dying to get in there and chew and chomp. Try to slow it down, just enjoy it. And then as you swallow, notice those sensations of the mouth, the tongue swallowing, maybe even feeling it moving down the back of the throat. Noticing whether or not there's a lingering taste in the mouth once you've swallowed. And depending on how big your piece of chocolate is, you may be able to take one more bite. You may be able to pop the rest of it in. I'm not judging. If you open another one, I can't hear you. But allow yourself to just observe for a moment what you felt doing that. And if that changed your experience of your enjoyment of the chocolate, if that's how you typically eat your chocolate. It's not how I eat my chocolate. Pop it right in. Will it change how you eat the next piece of chocolate? So whatever the assumptions are, whatever the conclusions are about your general chocolate eating experience versus a very mindful awareness of it, allowing you to really have a full body experience of your chocolate. If you brought a spare piece of chocolate and you would like to eat that piece of chocolate now, feel free. But otherwise, take a moment just to finish your piece of chocolate in any way that makes you happy.